Hey there everybody, this is Andy, aka Montolio, and here we are. We are in the finals of the Classic Quarter Qualifier number 3, and we are up against a good buddy and clanmate, the Wild Dog. So why don't we take a quick look at what we've got here. The Wild Dog is playing a Gushbond Delver build that has a Tendrils of Agony kill in it. I suspect in this match the die roll is going to be tremendously important, but the way that the Wild Dog can beat us is, first and foremost, is if he goes aggro on us and he's able to land an early Delver of Secrets and flip it and beat us down quickly, because there's not too many ways that we can remove a Delver. We're essentially put in a racing situation, so that can be difficult for us. In addition to that, he also does run 2 main deck Trigon Predators, and if one of those resolves, it's also very difficult for us to beat. In addition to that, he's got 1 main deck Nature's Claim, which he can also get value off of with the Snapcaster Mages, and the same can be said for his Lightning Bolts, which he has 2 of them in there. Also, we really want to watch out for the Fast Bond Gush engine. If he gets that unmolested on us as well, without any spheres interfering, it also be very difficult for us. He also runs some counter magic, not a ton of it. He has 4 Force of Wills, 3 Mental Missteps, and 2 Spell Pierce. The good thing about the Mental Missteps is they're not very good against us, so it'd be interesting to see whether he actually sides those out. And of course, another important piece, something that we've got to watch out for, is he does have some land destruction in his deck. He runs 3 Wastelands and 1 Strip Mine, which could be pretty difficult for us if we cheat on our land, if we get to something like a Workshop only hand and hold it. So, something to think about. For us, the avenue to victory is pretty straightforward. I mean, what we're looking to do here is we are looking to get spheres out first and foremost, because his deck is predominantly built around spells. You know, he's got the Talrand Sky Summoners, and he's trying to get value with the Snapcaster Mages. He's got the Tendrils kill, so he's looking to try and cast lots of spells in his deck, and as we all know, spheres can cause a lot of difficulty for him, and we run the full complement of spheres. We've got the 4 Sphere of Resistance, 4 Thorns, we actually have the Trinisphere, in addition to the Lodestones, which are very, very good against him, as they apply clock pressure on him and they force him into trying to cast over them. And the Wild Dog actually cheats a tiny bit on land, which is good for us. He has 21 lands, so I think that's our best avenue. In addition to that, Chalice of the Void is an excellent card for us as well, as he runs 20 1 casting cost spells main deck, and that will likely increase post board. So Chalice of the Void at 1 is excellent for us, and of course we've got some big beaters which could be pretty good. The Hellkite can stop Delvers. We've got the Metamorphs that can actually copy Delvers if need be, or Trigons to hold them back, and the Wormcoil is an excellent creature against him. There's not a whole lot that he can do to get rid of a Wormcoil in his deck. I mean, barring he wants to double Lightning Bolt it or something like that, so, which obviously is not very good. So that's pretty much a synopsis of how I envision this going. Also, looking back at his land, him not having a ton of land in his deck, our Crucible of Worlds could be very, very good against him with recurring Wastelands and Strip Mine. So, you know, if we can get him under a couple spheres and start nuking his lands, essentially we can lock him out for the game and, you know, hopefully ride it to victory there. So, there you have it, folks. We're going to be venturing in here momentarily, and yeah, let's see if we can bring home the trophy. It's been a long journey, and yeah, long 2 months, and had to get through some tough opponents, and it's not getting any easier today. So, we'll see you in a few. Okay, here we are. Finals. Good start. We won the die roll. Let's hope we get a good hand. And that is a pretty good hand, if I do say so myself. Very, very good. Okay. So we gotta hope we don't get hit with a force of will here and then follow that up by a wasteland. That would be very, very bad for us. But can't ask for a better start than this. Hopefully that will resolve. And it does. Okay, now it's possible it'll be lightning bolted. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So, let's show them what we got here. Definitely with lodestone there. I suspect he does not have force of will. So we're going to get a brainstorm here. And hopefully this lands, and if it does, I think we're in very, very good shape here. Triple lodestone. So that was a great start for us. Okay. So sideboarding, there is not really too many options for us that we need to do here. I think all my spheres are relatively important. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a staff. I'm going to bring in a worm coil, definitely going to bring in a Triskelion. And, you know, the question is, do I keep a duplicant? I kind of like the flexibility of having a duplicant for something like a Trigon Predator. Otherwise it only leaves me with Metamorphs being able to copy it or being able to kill it with a Triskelion. So I kind of do like the duplicant. I think what I'm going to do is take out a Sphere Resistance, and we'll keep it that way. And let's take it in. Here we go. Let's see if we can shut this down. So unfortunately that is not a keepable hand. So he is mulligan and so are we. Wow, that's brutal. I don't know how we can keep that really. We just don't have any heat at all. It does have lands though. We're going to have to maul here. Much better. Not great. Okay, Lodestone Golem's a pretty good one here. Not going to have a play, unfortunately. Very tempted to take his land here, but and hopefully we can hit something like a workshop here. That would be awesome. Okay, Thorn is perfectly reasonable here. We may get Spell Pierce, but that's fine. So even something like a single Thorn of Amethyst is pretty good here. So what we don't want to see here is a Trigon Predator or an Energy Flux. So we see the Trigon. The good news is we're going to be able to create our own, and we're going to destroy his volcanic island here, so we can't lightning bolt it. That is the hope anyways. Okay. And we're taking some damage to do it, but there's not much we can do there. And we're definitely just going to take that volcanic island away. He has 3 volcanic islands, so... And hopefully that Trigon hangs around just for the land it gives us, because it's going to allow us to cast a Worm Coil next turn. Which is very, very significant, if I can land that, so... Okay, no play. No land either, which is really, really great for us. Now, he might have a Force of Will here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and cast a Lodestone Golem here. I know I'm squandering a chance of getting the Worm Coil down, but... Oops. Let's just play that. We're going to do that. Another question is, do I just get a duplicant out? Maybe I... Because where it becomes really bad is if he does have a Lightning Bolt in his hand, he top decks an island. I think I'm just going to duplicant this thing here. So he does have a Force, it looks like here. Yeah. Okay, so we just got to hope he doesn't get anything here. Hopefully it's not a Nature's Claim. Okay, he's gushing. That's pretty good. I mean, if he gets it, it's good. If he gets a Mountain Source and a Lightning Bolt or Nature's Claim or something. Otherwise, it's really bad for him. Okay. So, we are going to... I think we've just got to get a... I feel like we just got to get a Worm Coil down here. I mean, I can definitely mess with his land more, so I can't cast anything. Okay, that was a very difficult decision there. And we just gotta hope here. Yeah, it doesn't look like he drew the red source there. He just played the first same 2 lands, so that's pretty good for us. Okay. So, I guess we are just going to attack him with a Worm Coil here. You know, would have loved to have seen a Metamorph or something of that nature there, but How nice would a wasteland be here too, my goodness. And yeah, let's get this guy down. He's a good man for us if he lands. So he's got a force of will here. Yep. So we're going to need a little bit of help here. Top deck. Oh, that is a beating if we can get this card to stick. Let's see what happens here. Let's attack him. Let's see what he's got. So he takes it. So this tangle wire, if it lands, could win us the game here. And it does. So let's see if he's got some removal here. No. Well, this should do it for us. Barring you can get our... Alright. So there you are. We are the CQ Qualifier number 3 champions. It was a real great ride. See you guys soon.